Don't Breathe. I was expecting a good movie, but I got a great movie. And guys, this is probably one of the most effed up movies I have seen this year. Let's get to it. So Don't Breathe is about 3 young adults who find out that there's $300,000 in this blind guy's house that's really screwed up. You're gonna really steal from a blind guy, but who gives a crap? Because these kids want to get to LA, because that's where it's at, and Michigan is super, super lame and boring. So, is it worth it stealing this money from a blind guy who's also an Army veteran? The answer is no. It's not. And they need to run. I mean, run away. Fast, fast. Let's start with the negatives, and that being, I didn't really feel for the main girl's character, her motivation in it, until we saw, obviously, the scene with the little girl, and, oh, we need to get out of LA. Then I felt more for her, but it just took time for her character to progress, especially in her acting. That was the thing that bugged me in the beginning. Her acting didn't really deliver for me until about 30 minutes, and then till the ending, she was really, really great. Everyone's great in this film with their acting. My other negative was trailers show too much, and there were a couple scenes, key scenes in the film that they did show me in the trailer, and I honestly assumed what was going to happen, and I was right, but that did not ruin the movie. So if you've seen trailer 2, it doesn't necessarily ruin the movie. It just ruins some good jump scare scenes and key elements for the story, but not too big for it. Positives, and here we are. The standout in the film has to be the blind guy, and I will never look at blind old men with beards who are Army veterans the same again, because I will never want to cross paths. He is the villain of the year so far. And then speaking of creepy stuff, the score is truly terrifying. From the opening sequence to the film to the ending, it drills you into the film. You are locked in. And there are jump scares in this film. I will say that. There are generic jump scares, but they do something quite different as they did with The Conjuring 2. There are jump scares, but they do it in a smart way instead of the cliche, let's just put a bunch here. It was really smart and really well done how they did it. The last couple positives is the cinematography and the way that they made this film. There are some shots that are truly terrifying, especially with the glimpses of the blind guy looking, trying to find them. And then there are some really creepy shots inside the house that I won't say, but just how they did it. There's a bathtub. That is all I will say. I loved how they filmed it. And then especially from the last probably 35 minutes of the film, it just increasingly just gets so screwed up. So much more screwed up. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, yep, they just reached another level. It is so effed up, especially in the last 15 minutes. You will not see any of it coming. And it boosted my score even higher up just because of the last 30 minutes. Overall thoughts, Don't Breathe delivers on all the thrills, the way the film is shot, the acting, the music, and it truly, truly elevates the film even more, especially in the final act. And I think it is worth the admission price, and I will buy it on Blu-ray. So I'm going to give Don't Breathe a solid 8.8 out of 10. I've never done a score like that before on here, but I'm going to give an 8.8 for Don't Breathe. So I really hope you enjoyed this review. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and tell everyone about me. And please, don't forget to be blessed.